What is going on, everybody? We're gonna do something a little different due to the holiday this weekend. We're gonna go over Market Chameleon, as aka the option trader Holy Grail, as I like to say it. Option trader Holy Grail, Market Chameleon. Why am I saying this? Basically, this software I use, this is not a sponsored post, I use this paid version. We're gonna go over some stuff that you can see and know exactly how I implement selling options for income. Yes, you can also buy. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you're doing. Plus, we're gonna go over a couple of other stuff, dividends, special dividend, upgrades, downgrades of dividends, so you can capture so much more than just go on YouTube and see who's the next stock to pump or whatever the case. There's so many stuff. This is Market Chameleon. You can get this at, there's a link in the description below. There's a 7-day trial. But before we even go there, let's go over some of the features and benefits of Market Chameleon. So let's go. So right off the bat, you can see option flow sentiment for today. I get this email every day around 1 p.m. to my email Eastern time, 1 p.m., 1:15, something like that Eastern. So I don't have to get stuck and get glued to my computer all day and search for options. I can do that, but I prefer to have a life. So every day at 1:15 I get this letter. Today, option flow sentiment. We got just the broad. First of all, you look at the market as a whole. You got the bullish compared to bearish. We got 68% bullish, 32% bearish. So you know that today the trend is a stable up. And we did finish the day around 0.4% to the green. We are at all-time high. Dow Jones is at 30,000. Move on. This is just the first page that I get. Sentiment for the last 30 days, we got more bullish, 366 stocks bullish. Shift from bullish to bearish, look at this, we got a total of 81 stocks. Shift from bearish to bullish, 27 stocks. Increase bearish, 18 stocks. This tells you exactly, in details at the end, at the bottom, which stocks are more bullish, which stocks have turned bullish to bearish, which stocks have turned bearish to bullish, and so on and so on. And ETF as well, QQQ, SPY, and DIA for the Dow Jones, and IWM for the Russell. So it gives you a clear picture what's going on, and from what I see, 366 increased bullishness, 68% bullish. It tells me that we are headed up. We are headed up. Now what am I doing with this information? I scroll down and I like to see this. Top signals. This is where I start my research to either pick some options to sell options for income, or move to the home page and see all the other active trades, Tesla, Apple, and so on. But I start here. I start with this page, top signal, and I like to see increased bullishness. Everything that's already bullish become even more bullish. People are buying more and more options on Facebook, 35%, Disney, 38% more bullishness, Pinterest, 36%, and Tolerate, the marijuana stock, 44%, super bullish. And this one is also pretty awesome. Shift from bearish to bullish. So what was like stable or downtrend, now option wise become bullish. I don't know anyone in here. IBB, QCLN, ITRI, VNO, I don't know them. ED I do know, which is Edison, the utility company. We're gonna open. And on the other side, we got increased bearishness. IWM, that's the Russell 2000, become a little bearish. Something to know. TLT is the bond. USO is the ETF for oil. That become a little bearish. IWO, I don't know. XLP, I don't know. Shift from bullish to bearish. 10 VXX, XBI, Wayfair is also bearish. But something, at least for me, if the market is bullish as a whole, I try to ignore the bearish signal and focus, at least for this page, on the bullishness. So I'm gonna under this, and I'm going here, all those tabs that I open, just to show you what's going on. So let's go over all the tabs that I just opened. First one, we got ourselves Facebook, current price 268. Click here. You got chart, sentiment, news. Click on all those stuff and see what you see. I like to click on trade ideas. That's why I'm here. Now, couple of things. There's strategy, and you got top 3 by edge, which is a great thing. Basically, it tells you what's most profitable by an edge, and billions of other stuff: credit spread, debit spread, iron condor, iron butterfly, long call, long put. People love to just buy calls. I like to stick to this one, top 3 by win rate. I'm gonna click here. Why am I doing this? I have learned since I started this software that while all the others are great, I prefer to stay consistent and win long term. While I make less per trade, I make a lot more long term and I lose a lot less. I'm gonna ignore this one, bear call spread, because I like to do, just a personal opinion, I like to do either credit spread to get income in instead of debit spread where I pay them upfront. So I'm gonna focus on those two. I got bull put spread and bull put spread right here. What do we have? We got 2 options. As we saw, basically Facebook is around 268. I'm gonna focus on top 3 by win rate, okay? And I'm gonna focus on something that close to today because I want to get paid as fast as possible. So I'm gonna ignore this one on the left. That's a debit spread. As you guys know me, I like to get credit spread, income up front instead of a debit spread where I pay. Second one is January 22 right here, and which is a month from now, and this one is January 15. So I will focus on this one if I am going to do a Facebook trade. What is the trade? Bull put spread. Okay, just follow me along. Bull put spread, that means that you are basically bullish. The word put might confuse you. You are bullish on Facebook. What's going on here? January 15, let's see. You're selling the 260 put, and you are buying the 255 put. You are getting a credit of $1.4, $140 up front. And here's the beauty where Market Chameleon comes into play. If you do this trade today, tomorrow, for example, you are getting $140 up front instead, see, versus $0.97. Okay, that's the gameplay. That's the edge. That's the Market Chameleon software. That's why I'm paying them $100 a month. I'm collecting $140 up front instead of $97, where this specific trade should be according to their analyst from historical data in the past 6 years, if I'm not mistaken. They took all the historic average for those trades in the last 6 years, and they come up with a number that this trade should be worth $97, and instead it's worth 1.4. We saw in the first line that there's increased bullishness on Facebook, and now we take $140. That's number one positive for us that Market Chameleon give me. Number two, I'm getting paid $140 up front instead of $97. That's a great edge. Look at here, that's my edge, about 12%, and the win rate is 78%. So there's a 78% chance that Facebook will close above the price of 260. Your max profit is if Facebook above 260 by January 15, which is like 3 weeks from now, and your max loss is below 255. What's your max loss, you're asking? You deduct the spread, $500 minus the 140 that you got. So your max loss is $360 if Facebook goes below 255. And if you want to make this a little clearer, you're going to click here, report. I clicked report. As you see here, Facebook at 268, up 0.4% today. Tells you exactly what to do. Sell 260 put, buy 255 put for $140 credit. Expiration January 15. And here's where we are. We are here. As long as it's above 260, that's our max profit. You're making $140. 260, 263, 267, 270, 280, 290, doesn't matter, $300, your max profit is $140. Your break even is right here. That's 258.50. Okay, so your break even is 258.50, and your max loss, if it goes below 255 or 254.95, and your max loss is $360. Even if it goes to 250, 245, 240, you see that the max loss doesn't change for $360. You can scroll all the way here, option analyst, 140 credit instead of theoretical value of 97. Win rate should be 78% chance to win. Takeaway, this is Facebook. You got 1 year bullish, 3 months bearish, 2 weeks bearish, seasonality bullish, meaning that's the beauty. They're expecting that in January the season Facebook theoretically is going up based on history. That's what they're taking this trade. Bearish technical, historical price action. Look at this. In the last 6 years, there were 37 historical sample of Facebook stock price movement over the same period of this option spread. The stock moved up 59% of the time for an average return of 6%. So they're telling me 6 years between now and until January 15, in the last 6 years, Facebook theoretically moved up on average 6% to the upside. So they're now at, let's say, 270. Let me do a quick math. You know what? I'll take my calculator. 268 times 1.06. So they should trade around 284 by January 15. That's what it tells us. Tell me, where would you have found this information unless you use Market Chameleon? Tell me. I would really like to know. That's basically for Facebook. Let's move on to the next items, and I haven't even touched the home page. Let's move on. Second one that we got increased bullishness is Disney, that they smashed earnings. Not earnings, they smashed like last week, moving from 164 to like 170 something. Now around 174. Again, scroll, click here, trade IDs. Top 3 by edge. I'm changing this, make my life much easier. Top 3 by win rate. When you focus just on one, there's insane amount of possibilities. Focus on top 3 trades by win rate, and then choose what you love. If you love to sell options and get a credit, good. If you love to sell options but do a debit spread, okay. If you just like long calls, there's a trade for that as well. Let's see what they give me for Disney. I ignore this one because this is a debit spread, and I have 2 again, put spread, bull put spread, bull put spread. What do we have for Disney? We got January 15, same thing. I'm gonna go with this one because this one has a 95% chance and win rate, and this one has a 89% win rate, which is still pretty awesome. What are they telling us? 95% win rate. Get this. You have 5% chance to lose with this trade. January 15, you sell the 162.5, okay? Put, and you buy the 157.5. As long as Disney stays above 162.5, they are now at like 174. That's like, I don't know, 8-9% from here to the downside. You will win. How much you will win? Get this, $67, okay, which you collect up front, instead of $19 where it should be traded now. Don't tell me, hey, there's a Discord that says go buy Disney calls. Sure, there's like 1,000 of Discords like that, but give me one Discord that tells you that this specific trade for January, if you take it now or tomorrow, you should get paid $19 for every trade, but instead you're getting paid $67. That's 3 times more. 3 times more the income. So sell 10 of those, collect $670 up front with a 95% win rate, and just do nothing and wait for Disney to stay above 162.5 by expiration 3 weeks from now. To make money in the stock market with options, you gotta sell and create wealth long term. Just like watch paint dry. It should not be excited. You should not be excited like a gambler when the stock market opens in the morning. It should be very, very boring. You buy, you collected $67 up front instead of $19 up front. You have 95% chance of winning. And as long as Disney doesn't go below, let's recap. As long as Disney stays above 162.5 by January 15, that $67 will be worth zero and expire worthless. Your max loss is if Disney is below 157.5. That's even beautiful. So Disney is at 174. If I'm taking 157.5 divided by 174, let's say 10% from here, 9.5%. So if Disney goes down 9.5% in the next 3 weeks, is it possible? Sure, everything is possible, especially in 2020. But theoretically, historically, you got 95% chance of winning. If you click report, you can see exactly that. I like to look at this. You see 67 credit, $19 is what you should have got, 95% basically win rate. And look at this, for Disney, 1 year bullish, 3 months bullish, 2 weeks bullish, seasonality bullish, technical bullish. This is a great trade. Great trade. And historically, that's what I like to read. In the last 6 years, 37 samples of Disney for the same time period. You gotta love this software. The stock moved up 51% of the time for an average return of 6.1%. So they're telling me that Disney by January 15 should trade at the price of 184. That's what they're telling me. And as long as it doesn't go down below 157.5, you're good to go. You're good to go, and you collected $67. I know it doesn't sound a lot, but you know, sell 10 of those and get 670. And then just every month, that's $670 income a month. That's like 6 rentals that you collect $100 per door. Something like that if you invest in real estate and you need $20,000 down payment for one rental. And I love real estate, but I love stocks and selling options for income. Let's see what else we got. I'm in the home page right now. I want to show you other features. Otherwise, if I show you all those examples, it will take us a very long video. This is the home page. We got a couple of things. We got active options, seasonality, bullish trades, bullish in general and bearish in general, and custom is where you put all your favorite stock symbols. I like to go over the first two, active options, okay, where the most active volume trades of the day, and seasonality. What is seasonality? Seasonality means stocks that are bullish today in December, and every month they are updating the stocks that are bullish for that month. In January they will update the list again. It's a beautiful software. I would pay like, I don't know, $1,000 or something. I don't know. It's $99 a month. $99 a month. Link in the description. Let's move on. If you gained value from this is how I trade. I do not guess that Facebook will go down for this, or Disney. I would never guess that I can collect $67 on Disney instead of $19. That and 95% win rate. Sure, the market could crash on us and everything, and we will lose the trade. They're not telling us that where the market is gonna go. They're just telling us that instead of getting paid $19, you're getting paid $67 if you take this trade now. This is your edge. This is your win rate. Do with this information as you will. That's what I love about Market Chameleon. That's where I take my trades. Let's move on. We are here, active options. Let me show. So let's go over real quick. Those are the most the top volume trades for the day. Apple, Tesla, SPY, QQQ, Morgan Stanley, IWM, Russell, Neo, Palantir, and GameStop and XLF. I think it's the finance ETF, but I could be wrong. Let's just start with the first one, Apple. Apple is at $131 today, and the option strategy is right here. You got top 3 by edge. And you can play around, you do what you want, you know. I like to do this one, top 3 by win rate. And I got a couple of options. Again, I'm ignoring this one and I'm focusing on those two. January 15, January 15. And this is actually the trade that I gave in my Patreon, link in the description. for Patreon members yesterday. Exact same trade. I haven't changed today as well. What is the trade? Look at this. January 15, 2021. Again, 3 weeks from now. You sell 123 put, and you buy the 120 put. You collect $51 up front instead of $26 up front. Double the money you collect, double the money up front. Your max profit is if Apple above $123 3 weeks from now. I hope they will. Your win rate is 92%. And you get paid $50, 51. Let's say $50 for every 123 minus 120. That's $300 minus the 50 that you collected. You're risking $250 for every $50 that you collect up front. Put $2,500 on the line and collect up front $500. That's 20% ROI in 3 weeks. That's pretty awesome. I would take that any day. And as long as Apple stays above 123 by January 15, about 3 weeks from now, those options will expire worthless. And you see here that you got 92% chance that it will expire worthless. And you collected $50 per trade instead of $26 per trade. That's the edge. That's the beauty of this software. Click report. Okay, let's see what we got. Telling you again what to do. Sell 123 put, buy 120 put for January 15, collect $50 up front. Here's the option diagram right here. We are now here at around, we are here, see in the middle. This is where we are, 131. You already won. You already won the max profit of $50. If Apple goes all the way to 140, 145, doesn't matter. Your max profit is still here, $50. And all the way here to 123, and your break even is 122.5. And your max loss is if Apple, your max loss is not 123, is if Apple below 120, which is your max loss 249, let's say $250. If Apple goes below 120, 115, whatever the case. Could this happen with the electric vehicle and all that news? Look at this. We are right here. You got so much to go from 130 to 123. That's crazy. That's just crazy. If you do the math, your max loss. Let me take the max loss, which is where we are now. 120, let's say, to 131 divided by 131. 8.5%. So if Apple goes down 8.5% in the next 3 weeks, you will lose $250 for every $50 that you risk. Put I don't know, put $1,000 on the line, collect $200 in 3 weeks. Yes, it doesn't sound a lot, but this is if you only put $1,000 on the line. Once this option expire, and of course you can close this trade any day of the week, the market is open. Once this option expire, let the collateral goes back into your account, do it all over again. If you have money, you know what? If you put, I don't know, 2005, let's say you go crazy and you put $10,000. That's 40 contracts. 40 contracts, you put $10,000 and you collected 50 times 40, that's $2,000. $2,000, you're putting, that's 20% ROI, and as long as Apple stays above 123, you will collect the whole $2,000. That's all. And if time is on your side because you're selling options, you have so many options. You got Apple stays the same, you win. Apple goes up, you win. Apple goes down by less than 9.5%, you win. You got 3 options to win. Let's move on. I hope it helps. Link to Market Chameleon in the description below. 7 days trial. Let's move on. Here's another example. GameStop, $20.57. I gave this trade to my Patreon member yesterday. It's gonna expire worthless. Very nice. Again, link for the Patreon in the description below. But I'm focusing on Market Chameleon. We sold 1650 put and we bought 1350 put. So we got another put credit spread. And as long as GameStop is above 1650 by next week, by the end of the year, December 31st, those options will expire worthless. We collected the entire income. We're good to go. We move to the next trade. That's all. And I'm sure it's gonna, I'm not sure, you don't know what the market will do, but you know, if it stays above $60, $16.50, that's like 20% from here. Patreon members are very happy. I'm very happy. Everyone are happy. And I would never take this trade because I would never guess to take this specific trade for the specific time, for the specific expiration date, for the specific credit that I can collect compared to the last historic 6 years that this credit should have paid me. I collected double or triple. That's the beauty of Market Chameleon, and I'm very happy to pay $99 a month after a 7 days trial. I'm a paid member. This is not a sponsored post. I love this software. I use it on a daily basis. Link in the description. Let's move on. Want to show you this one, guys, real quick. Seasonality bullish. All the stocks that are bullish in December and going into January, they got Take Two. They got stuff, so many stuff on semiconductor. Let's see something that I know. Disney. We know Disney. They recommend the same trade, even a better trade. They recommend sell 172.5, buy 167.5. Bank of America, we got a trade. They're at $30 now. There's so many stuff. They say sell the 30, buy the 28. TJ Maxx, Micron, Apple. Let's see what they say about Apple. Sell 129, buy the 126. Put. Collect $100 up front instead of 85. Baidu, another win trade a couple of days ago for Patreon. It's now at 193. We sold, I think, if I remember correctly, we sold 185 put and we bought 180 put for the last Friday. Expire worthless. You made money. That's on Patreon. Where did I take this trade? Right here. And you got so many options here. Expedia, First Solar, QQQ. Let's see what they got for the QQQ. 308. This is for December. They sell the 308, buy the 307. You know, something to consider. Metatronic, Adobe. I love Adobe. Almost $500, 496. They sell what do they say? Sell the 495, buy the 490. Now all those trades, I assume they're a winning edge. They're not winning by basically by win rate. So you get more if you sell by edge. You get less if you sell by win rate. It's a give or take game. Starbucks. Let's see what they have to say about Starbucks for January 15. Starbucks, how much is now? 102. So they're saying sell the 102, buy the 101. Risk $60 and collect $40 up front. So you're risking 60 to pick up 40 instead of 28, and as long as Starbucks is above $102 by January 15, you're good to go, and you got 70% win rate. It's an option to do. This is best by edge. I prefer best by win rate, which you can put the symbol right here in the search bar and search and do your own analysis. Let's go over the dividend sector. I want to show you what I got there. So I went here, guys. I want to show you. Got so many options here. Stocks, options, screener, earnings. That's a completely different item that I haven't even touched. And also news. You can read news daily, live. I'm in here in the dividend. This is for premium where I am, the $99 a month. I clicked future X dividend, and you can play best dividend, dividend comparison, increase, decrease, announcement. I clicked future X date, okay, the second one, and I did this. I got this screener, and I did only common stock. You can do ETF, preferred, Riot, MLP. You can do whatever that you want. I chose common stock. X dividend date in the next 7 days. X dividend date means, just an FYI, that you gotta hold the shares of the stock 1 day before in order to get paid the dividend. And then I changed this one, the whole list. This is the list. We got a big list by yield. By yield, I changed it here. Okay, clicked yield, and we got first one, rent capital. And I gotta tell you, I would never find out about all those stocks This is another strategy, dividend capture strategy that you can do. Rent capital, look at this yield, 35.8%, $1.33. Again, 35, almost 36% yield, $1.33, frequently, quarterly. Read the note, dividend income or cash dividend, ex-dividend date, December 30, which is next week. Record date, December 31st, and payday, January 19. Announcement was, I think yesterday, December 21st. Common stock, sub micro cap, okay, rent capital. You click here on this letter in here, you click, and it opens. So you see the price, they jumped 7% on the news. $14 and let's say $15. $15, 52-week range, $10 to $37. Okay, and then so we got $15, and it says next earning. I don't care about earning. I care about here next dividend, December 30 of $1.33. Get your old calculator. You collect $1.33 divided by 1488 times 100. 9%, it says quarterly, so yeah, 35.8% dividend, and you collect $1.33. So let's say tomorrow you just buy 100 shares just for the dividend. You buy 100 shares, you pay almost $1,500. Okay, you get $1,500. In December 30, you collected another $133 just by holding the stock. That covers your monthly membership. $133 for the 100 shares that you got of Rand if you bought at 1488. And if the stock keeps going up, because people are gonna get paid a ratio of 35.8%, they just declare this dividend. If the stock keeps going up, that's even better. That's just crazy stuff. Look at the other one. We got monthly of this one, Great LM Capital, 26%. You're gonna get paid 8 cents. Again, December 30. These are all like holiday gifts. Monthly, 26%. I know them. GEC. I'm gonna show you another. And yes, you can go and collect all of those if you have the money. I just show you a way to get $133 from Rent Capital. Just crazy. Let's move on. Collect from Great Elm Capital, 26% dividend. Magal Security at 21%. That's annual. So once a year they pay a dividend. Look at this. Once a year, December 29, Magal Security. If you click the system, 21.4% dividend, or $1.07. You click on this paper here and read more about it. Price today of ticker symbol MUGS, $5. They up almost 5% today. Security, next dividend, December 29. Next week you're gonna get paid $1.77 per share. That's insane for a dividend yield annually once a year of 21.4%. So let's say you buy 200 stocks for $1,000. Okay, for this example, you got 505 times 200. You invested $1,000. You got 200 shares. 200 shares times 1.079. You collected $215 once you just hold this stock for about a week or so. And as long as you hold it before the ex-dividend date, which is the 29, okay, if you hold it a day before, the 28, which is about a week from now, you're gonna collect $215 for every $1,000 that you invest, not including appreciation if Magal stock will keep rising, because they rise 5% today. I don't think people knew about this, about this news. Let's see. Let me see announcement. He didn't say announcement, so you don't even know when they announced this date. So this is new. And if this is new and Wall Street haven't found out that they can collect 21% dividend next week, maybe the share will go up as well. So that $1,000, maybe it will go up, I don't know, another 20%. So you'll get $1,200, $200 from the share in the next week, and $200 from the dividend, $400 in a week. Not a financial advice, just speculation, but the dividend is a sure thing, annual thing. That's beautiful. That's covering your 7-day trial plus $99 a month. You're a happy camper. Not even talking about the options. Let's do another one, last one for the... Look at this, guys. Special dividend. Special dividend, I love those. Ex-dividend December 30, okay? Ex-dividend December 30. 11.6% for 0.04. So you're going to collect another 4 cents. For this stock, TCG, okay, TCG, click here, for price of $11. So they got a special dividend and a quarterly dividend. They pay you twice. Look at this, TCG, 11.6, you're gonna collect 36 cents, 32 plus 30 plus 4. You're collecting 36 cents on December 30. This stock, 11.6%. People will tell you, go buy dividends for healthy companies, 2% a quarter, 2.5% a quarter. I'm showing you that companies are paying 20% to 26%, 35%. You just don't know where to look. And Market Chameleon provide and gives you all the information. If you join from the link in the description below, guys, you got 7 days trial to see everything. Everything is open for you. After that, I'm a paid member for $99 a month. And yes, if you subscribe from the link in my description, I do get paid as an affiliate commission. I have to disclose that. I love this product. I really do. I use it on a daily basis. Take your option trading for the next level, as well as your dividend capture strategy. If you haven't done it before, here's an opportunity to start. And if you are using Robinhood, it's even better because there's no commissions to buy 100 shares of one stock and sell it next week post ex-dividend date, and just wait for the dividend to hit your account. All free, buy and sell. And if the stock keeps going up, it's only the icing on the cake. Leave a comment below if you find this valuable. Subscribe to my channel, and also write down, yes, I've used your link. I'll use the 7-day trial. Just say yes, yes, yes. I want to see your results. I want you guys to start selling options for income, make some money. I want you to start utilizing the dividend screen so you can make money as well. Hope this helps, and I will see you in the next video, and have a happy holiday weekend and holidays in general. Thank you, guys. Yeah.